Okay, great. So the next thing that we're going to be working on is lower body dressing. This is going to be great so we can, get you moving to be dressing yourself so you don't need any kind of assistance to get you some independence back. Does that sound like something you want to do? Perfect. So we're going to be using this, which is called just a little dressing stick. There's a couple different heads to it, so you can kind of play around with it to see what you're most comfortable with. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use this. Again, we're not going to want to break any of our precautions, which is moving above 90 degrees. So we can do that way or this way. You don't want to internally rotate or you don't want to cross midline. So I'm going to show you the harder version, and that's going to be using these pants. The only way to really make this a little bit easier is if we had maybe shorts that had a little bit of a bigger leg hole or something as such to make this a little bit easier so we're not working as hard, and I'll show you why in a minute. So basically what we're going to be doing first is that you're going to be taking your right leg, which is your unaffected leg. Take off my shoe. And you can bring this one up. Again, you're just leaning back, not crossing that 90 degree. And you can go ahead and put this one up as much as you can. Okay? So you want the other leg down. And basically what you're going to be doing is that you're going to use the stick to kind of bring it over to your left leg. You're going to put your left leg without internally rotating through the hole. And it's a little bit harder than it looks, but you can lift up your leg as long as you're not in an uncomfortable position. And then you're going to use the stick to gradually pull your pants up. Again, no internal rotation, not breaking 90 degrees, no crossing midline. And as soon as it's up high enough where you can reach down, not breaking a precaution with your left or right hand, your right hand might be better, you're going to pull them up as high as you can. And then once it's about mid-thigh, you're going to take both hands and you're going to rock your hips back and forth to get your pants all the way on. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, great. So I'm going to give you this. I'm going to put these on the floor. Okay. Perfect. So again, not going to break 90 degrees. Perfect. So you're going to slowly walk your way up. And you can externally rotate, so you can point your pinky toe out if you need to on your left affected hip to make it a little bit easier. So just be careful of your internal rotation. But perfect. So this would probably be like the hardest way to do it. And again, unfortunately with your hip precautions at the moment, there's not really an easier way to do it since we can't bend at all. The easier way to do it would be to get some assistance or, like I said, get maybe shorts or pants to have a bigger opening for the foot and the leg in order to get it up and less material. Do you have any questions?
Yep.
Okay.